say, but she doesn't tell secrets either.
That's your best friend, right?
Pretty much. Now, I got to tell you, she was brought to Mako Auto Supply so that she could be refreshed and painted. She was gold. Somebody gave me this mannequin, and she was kind of this dingy gold for the longest time, and I brought her to the Mako Auto Supply place where I had some of my other racks sprayed, and they didn't want to give her up. All the guys in the shop were like, "Oh, you can't take her now.
Well,
she's our mascot."
Hopefully they didn't do terrible things to her.
No. Look at, she's white as a sheet. She's beautiful. Anyway, yes, this is it's my mascot. It's the Pop Girl.
Okay, here we are with Peggy.
Yeah.
Peggy, what's your last name?
Russell.
Peggy Russell, the curator, would you call yourself?
Founder, co-founder, brainstormer.
Behind Pop Gallery. At 67 Main Street.
That's right.
In beautiful downtown Gloucester's West End.
Gloucester.
And Peggy, you guys all met in the South End, was it?
Yeah.
Of Boston?
Well, see, it's not actually accurate, because one of the reasons we're here is that we know people here, and the founding person that found us the space, Holly Fabian Hallowell, works for J. Barrett and Company Realty, and they were moving their offices, and she's an old friend of mine from way, way back, and so she told me about the space early July. By the time we got our calendars together, it was late July. I came up on the 24th, saw the space, had lunch with her, and we were open by August 7th.
Boom.
So, boom, yeah.
You're a woman of action.
Yep, I would have to say so. Ladies, don't fear. Come on in. Yes.
And you're a fiber artist.
Exactly.
And what does that mean?
We hand paint fabric. There's so many different kinds of fiber artists. There's weavers, there's dyers, there's all this. But we do a surface design technique, amongst others, where we hand paint on silk and cotton, all natural fibers. So everything that you see, the scarves, the bags, the mesh stuff like I'm wearing, the placemats, all the fiber and the pillows, etc., for now, is my work. There is another artist from the vineyard who's actually doing block printed fiber. That's a whole nother technique. But ours is a hand painted technique.
So when you were explaining to me earlier, everything that you start with is a white canvas, white piece of fabric.
Yep. All of this yardage was completely undyed when it began. And so white cotton or white silk is pinned to really long tables which are covered with undyed natural denim. So, you know, khaki, kind of like natural white denim.
Yeah.
When we paint on the silk, the dye lands on the canvas below and is absorbed into the cotton denim. So for example, like this scarf, and I'll quick run over here, quick. That scarf may have been pinned to the table, and what happens is the image leaves a halo print. And as you peel off the one layer of silk in this case, you end up with a cotton denim below that's absorbed all the residual dye stuff and imagery, and we use them and reuse them and may like paint back into them so they're really fully flushed out, and then we sew them up into everything you see here. So the shoulder bag collection, placemats, pot holders, pillows, what have you, shower curtains, home interior design, all the other stuff.
Amazing.
So it's completely recycled. That's a really strong point I want to stress. It's like we throw away nothing.
Very
we
cool.
can't afford to.
Yeah.
And it's not good to wash it into the universe. So these are really, you know, eco-friendly as well. So.
And so every piece is not just, this is all done by hand.
Yep.
This isn't some mass-produced product here.
No, and that's the whole message here about Pop Gallery, is that all the artists that are showing here make all their own work. So you not only have the opportunity to come in and see this extraordinary array of handmade craft and art, but you're also meeting the artists that made it. So it's a unique opportunity to be able to interface with all of us, ask questions, potentially set up commissions, you know, custom order things. We do a lot of that. I already took an order on a piece similar to this for a woman a few weeks ago.
You love color.
Yeah, that's what we're about.
You're all about color. There is nothing subtle There's nothing neutral about your
Come
work.
on.
No, your stuff is very vibrant. It's very full of energy. Just like, I mean, it's obviously a reflection of yourself and your own personality.
Thank you. Thanks.
So why don't we go around? Why don't you show me, where do you want to start? What pieces do you want to start
Well,
with?
right here,
Yeah, we'll go right
there. We're looking at a nice assortment of scarves here, and we do a lot of different weights too. So we've got like a very sheer, year-round kind of weight, which is the chiffon. That goes beautifully with suits and jeans, whatever. Then we've got some here that you might be able to detect have this almost ribbon-like quality, or this striped
Oh, yeah.
quality. That's another kind of silk we're working on. Big shawls. Then we have this more denser, more reflective silk that is called silk charmeuse. It's a French word, and it's basically a satin weave. And these are great for transitional straight through winter time. They're really, really warm. You know, they're better than wool because they don't scratch.
Yeah. Some people are allergic. I'm allergic to wool, so
And some people hate the smell of it when it's wet and all that. Coming over here, this is a good sort of little grouping where we're showing some of our artist jewelry, Joyce Rossler, her glass work, Marianne Davis pottery, and then my home accessories, some pot holders that are totally functional as trivets too. They're two-sided. You can put those on the table and set down a hot serving dish on the table and protect it. Then the bags we just talked about have big water repellent nylon inside, big pockets.
oh, very functional.
Yeah, very functional. This is all resistant, water resistant, denier cordura nylon. Super, super good for wet days. Your laptop can fit in comfortably to that, your gym clothes, your weekend stuff, whatever. And we have a huge array of other styles of bags. Big, big, big zipper totes, mini backpacks, the disco bag, little small, great, you know, quick grab it, put your cell phone in, your lipstick, your bag.
Wow,
The day.
there's something for everyone.
Exactly, and lots of different price points. I don't want to scare people off. You know, the work is, you know, it's priced because it is unique and one of a kind. It's priced, you know, upwards to expensive, but we have items beginning at like $5 and $10 at the gallery. So I want people to also realize it's not prohibitively expensive.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
and again, coaster sets, you know, for dining, and also putting a beer stein on. It absorbs the moisture. It doesn't get stuck and then fall and break. You know, these are great for hostess gifts or any other thing. Decorate your table. You know, myriad of choices. And as we come over to this way, pillows of every denomination, and we also do a lot of custom work for people.
So you can take so if someone has a special size, if they have a certain couch that they want to, or a chair that they want a special size, they can come to you with the dimensions,
Positively.
certain colors.
I've already done it this week. A lady came in, she's redoing her home. Chances are she's not going to do her living room in pink. So she said to me, these are great on that chair, but, you know, and I said, of course, I mean, we can work with any kind of colors. People, you know, give us swatches and we can match them.
Very
and also
cool.
goes great with, you know, somebody's artwork, like Linda's work, and, you know, we try to also keep all of the work blended together so that we each highlight each other's work. Joyce's glass and Sonia's glass jewelry look beautiful with my pillows and t-shirts and Linda's paintings. So all of us, Betsy, etc., all
collectively,
of us, you know, it works well. And we didn't really plan it that way. It just so happens that, you know, birds of a feather flock together.
All right, we want to mention the website, popgallery.tumblr.com.
That is the gallery the gallery's blog spot and website. And then we also, all of us on our individual sites have it linked. And I am irodesign.com.
How do you spell that?
irodesign.com.
Okay.
And iro means color in Japanese. So that really is kind of explanatory also. So
All right, this is number 3 out of 5.
did a great job.
We're getting out. We're going to get everybody. I'm telling you.
Excellent.
Come down to Pop Gallery. There's a ton of energy here, and look forward to some events that are going to be coming up here, and we'll alert people to it.
Absolutely. We'll put it on our space. We're going to have some classes and, you know, nightly events, and try to slog through the winter with some fun. So come join us.
Thanks, Peggy.
Thank you.
Perfect.